conversation because I see the name Jason Whitlock at the bottom. All right, so Jason Whitlock talks about something that has been pervasive in our country, a lot of conversations about entitlement and privilege. A lot of people rocked with my responses in the past about privilege and also pushed back as if anything, like everything. They always gonna say yay and boo to everything you do. You get cheered and booed in everything you do. Social media has now showed the world that's how it goes. So let's listen to Jason Whitlock, who's talking about entitlement and privilege, because I am a firm believer that everyone has entitlement and privilege once it's earned, right? People say, nah, white people got that. Black people don't get this and that. I'm like, maybe you haven't earned it because it is out there. I know a lot of black people and they are living high off the hog, on the horse. They high on it. They high on their horse. High on that hog. You try to tell me that ain't privilege? Getting off, whatever you want to say. Yep. Police pull them over. Police want an autograph. Yep. Me. Oh, no, I got to tell you this story after Jason Whitlock breaks this down. Let me tell you this.
Y'all want to sit around and talk about white privilege and a mentality of entitlement? There's athletic privilege. Privilege and entitlement knows no skin color. It only knows a mindset. This whole, white privilege and everybody white gets this advantage and that advantage. That's a fantasy, that's a lie, that's a myth. It's not true. Entitlement and privilege are not determined by skin color, determined by mentality. We see it in LeBron James, we see it in Deion Sanders, and we think it's all okay because, hey, they're black and you know, their ancestors were slaves, and so they deserve that entitlement.
All right, let's talk through it. I got too many stories of this. I grew up, my best friend, his name is Jabari Magnus. He's valedictorian, went to Cornell, got his master's in 3 years, 2 degrees, just a big heart nerd. Smart guy, great, cool as hell, but boy, well versed in terms of his knowledge. Just next level brain. That dude got so much love growing up. Not for ball, he got cut from our football team, Pop Warner, then he ended up balling in high school. Not from ball, so he didn't get his love from ball because he was a straight A student. Esteemed everywhere, every teacher. I remember times I didn't know if it was jealousy, envy, or inspiration. I used to look at him like, damn, dog, I got to do better. Because I got great grades too, but I was like, this sucker don't ever get a B. I was getting a B here and there. He ain't getting any B's, not a single solitary B. I was like, shit, hard to keep up with this sucker. And he getting all the love, right? Black guy. Meanwhile, I'm getting love, but I'm getting love because I'm a baller, right? And I got good grades, but I'm a baller. I'm getting most of my love because I'm a baller. But I'm also getting clowned because I'm dusty. I'm African booty scratcher, they kept saying, all that stuff, right? So whatever. Then you fast forward and you go to college, right? And Jabari's still getting his love in his academic way, and I'm getting my love in a little balance in academics, athletics, but more athletics. Now, we riding together to this day, me and Jabari. He just had his 50th birthday party. I'll give you this because we've seen so many people, and because our networks are different, I got a lot of celeb, athletes, etc., entertainers, right? And still some academics, but he worked on Wall Street. He got all those cats, and he works at BlackRock. Y'all know what BlackRock is? It owns the world. So all this stuff, right? And he's big time over there. So our networks collide, and you start to see white people, black people, everybody, at all different levels. And in those levels, you start to see the esteem that they all get based on who they are. So his boss is this guy named Wu, and Wu's Asian, and everybody salute Wu because Jabari's big, and Wu is on top of him. Salute Wu, right? And then me, I'm the man. On some teams I was the man, and then some teams I'm not. So salute me or salute whoever is the man. But that was so interchangeable, based on it didn't matter about the race and stuff. Like nobody walked into it, whether it was the real world, corporate America, or Me. Athletics. Like, this is easy. We all say, oh, come on, man. The best player is going to be the guy. You don't care if he's black, white, whatever. Then you start saying, but what about the coaches? What about the ownership? Well, those two conversations easily can be answered. Those are time-sensitive conversations, right? To be a pro athlete, you go from 0 to age 22. That's your time to go get it. Go. And if you're good enough now, you're going to be one. Simple as that. Shut it. 18 to 22, you're going to be a pro athlete if you're that damn good. Shut it. That ain't the same for ownership. Y'all know it. Because our country 400 years ago was slavery, and then all the wealth that was endowed to largely white people, they got that head start. So ownership, when they started the NFL, et cetera, they already had that. And ain't nobody giving them ownership positions up, right? Call it racist, whatever you want to say. They're not. They're going to have to be forced to do it. Because they are like, dog, this is a cash cow. I'm not giving this up, right? Okay. Same with coaching to a degree. Coaching is the same thing. There are too many guys who don't want to coach until they have to coach, or they finally wake up one day and want to coach, and the line is so damn long. Now, some of that is racial. I had a lot of white teammates that was like, dog, it's time to be a coach. I ain't gonna make it too much. And then there was some brothers be like, I'm gonna do the same as you. But a large percentage of the brothers was like, no, I'm gonna keep balling. I'm gonna ball till I fall. I'm balling till I fall, cuz. Okay. White dude jumped out the line. He like, all right, man, look, I'm on the practice squad. Let me just go focus in. Let me go be a GA. Let me go do that grind for a few years. Brother, like, I ain't doing no damn GA. Ain't shit. And, you know, cultural, different cultures. That's in general. We'll have a conversation about that specifically. In general, that's how that went. But let's get back to this experience, because the real world, corporate America, Jabari getting all this love, salute. I see all the people that work for him. He got every race working for him. He walk in, they go, yes, salute. I'm like, damn. So when I see Whitlock say this, all my experiences showed me that, hey, and these experiences go to the top, that entitlement and privilege is earned. It really is earned. Oh, no, Marcellus, you always an N-word. Jabari 50, he ain't been N-worded yet. This sucker's big time. Me, I ain't been N-worded yet. I've gotten everything I wanted, right? Everything I wanted. Like, nothing's perfect, but look at the jobs I've had. Come on, y'all. Like, this shit, like what? Now, nothing's perfect. And they have cut white players, cut black players, etc. But let me take it even greater globally than his experience and my experience. Because y'all be like, well, that ain't my experience. Okay. Richest black person in the world is Robert Smith, I think. Or maybe it's some African or something, but Robert Smith in America. This the equity, right? Big time. If you don't know who he is, get your Google on. I'm familiar with him. I won't go to the point of saying I know him. I do, but my boy who played ball, Ephraim Salam, really knows him. That's his dog. They homies. They do projects together. Y'all know Ephraim Salam used to play for the Houston Texans, Jacksonville Jaguars, etc. My dog. Salute. Hang around Robert Smith, y'all. Let me show y'all how this goes. Lord, he got that dodo, and people salute him. I see the privilege he has. I see the entitlement he has. And we need to stop always having negative connotations to words that are ambiguous, like words that actually define and can be imbalanced, like peer pressure. Peer pressure doesn't have to be negative. It can be positive. Hey, dog, what you doing at this class? Oh, man, I don't know. Hey, let's go work out. And then after that, we're going to go study. We got that test tomorrow. And then let's go play some video games. Deal? Deal. That's good peer pressure. But we never talk about it in that way. Entitlement the same way. Entitlement is this. My son, hey, have all your friends over. Have a sleepover, okay? Entitlement is this. Okay, guys, it's time to go to bed. They ain't going to say this, but it's midnight. I'm like, dog, go to bed. Okay, clean up first. And my son looks around. He's like, all right, he starts cleaning up. He noticed that Tommy ain't cleaning up. He noticed that Jonathan ain't cleaning up. He's like, hey, guys, can you clean up? Clean up. It'd be easier if we all clean up. Why is he stepping out? Because it's his. He's entitled to say that because this is his shit. Entitlement can be positive. It's yours, right? I have entitlements. I have privilege as well. Getting pulled over by the police. Oh, Marcellus, because you're an athlete. Well, I haven't been an athlete, a star athlete my whole life. Compton, Slauson, police looking, messing with people. They ain't messing with me. Only time I had one incident, Somebody robbed the bank right behind me. Guess what the person had on? Black hoodie. Guess what I was sitting there with on at the bus stop? A black hoodie. Police rolled up on me. I was, hey, not me. Not me. Okay, sorry. Phew. That's it. Attitudes. People don't want to say this shit. So much of it is just like, dog, what is your attitude in that moment? That entitlement could be positive. That privilege could be positive. And I'm here to tell y'all, if you don't believe me, you can go earn entitlement. You can earn privilege. And I think it's easier to earn entitlement. Have whatever is yours. If I walk in your house, you be like, hey, dog, no shoes. And I keep stepping, you're going to be like, your entitled ass going to be like, excuse me, Marcellus, take the shoes off. Entitlement. Privilege is going to be this. We walk out the house and you got on your shoes and people are like, oh, those are fresh. Oh, what are you up to? What are you doing? And you got something to say that's of esteem? Watch your privilege account go up. Stop blaming stuff. Stop begging. Stop asking. And stop criticizing others who got it. Just stop. Get yours. You can get it. I'm telling y'all. Man, I'm from fucking Compton, dog. And I got entitlement and privilege. And I'm proud of it. Because I had to earn it. Jesus Christ.